So when you're walking a dog, you always want the lead short but loose when he comes back into shot. When you're walking over bridges, anything narrow where there's not room for side by side like you are now, then you always put the dog behind you. If you can't fit the side, put him behind, never put him in front. So here you can see I'm giving a couple of corrections because he's beginning to pull, but short but loose. And the correction is a quick flick up, bump, that's it. So what he does do, when he gets the smell of something, he really starts pulling then. I'll see if I can, I'll give him, well, I'll keep the lead as it is, but go near the grass and see if he'll demo it for you. You might not do it because I've just corrected him, but there you go, see. Really strong pull, so you don't accept that neither. If it's because he needs a toilet, that's fine. But then what you do, you give him the lead and you dictate when and where he does his toilet. So now I've given him more lead. If he wants, he can do his toilet. So Billy goes to daycare, but whilst I was asking, see how he's pulling, whilst I was asking if there's anything specific she wants me to work with, she said, oh, he kind of really wants to get to people and dogs. And so that's because he goes to daycare and he's learning that dogs have got value, dogs are fun to play with. So when you send your dog to daycare, you're basically setting them up to fail because they become over social, which means they want to run up to every single dog they see. If he runs up to the wrong dog, he's going to lose his face. Not all dogs, most dogs, balanced dogs, won't tolerate a dog in the face no matter how friendly they are. And then this is where the conflict becomes, because it's the dog on lead that's in the right, doesn't matter whether it's aggressive or not. If your dog's off lead and out of control and runs into the on lead dog space, you as the owner are responsible. So I'm going to give him the full length lead and just do some simple basic walking, which everybody needs to do. In order to get the lead, you have to do this. If you skip this part, you're never going to get the lead work right. You'll just be correct, which you don't want to be doing. So if you keep focused on the lead, you'll see if there's any pressure. So there, because he's predicting where I'm going and getting it wrong, I have to shorten it. So there, we got it right, and again you can see off the lead I didn't have to do anything. We'll try it again on the long lead, and we did do all this as a couple. Yeah. Look at that. As soon as he gets distracted, wherever he runs towards his distraction, I'm turning the opposite way. So what I'm doing now is walking around objects. So just keep your eye on my hand so you can see if I ever need to put pressure on the lead. The dog's right behind me. Good boy. And I don't know if you can see, he's actually keep touching my hand. Come on. Nope. We're now doing some, yay, good lads. I don't know if you call that. Some fun things, because we're making his walk fun for him. Rather than just let a dog walk and do what he wants, you need to put some structure to it. The more structure you put, the more attention they're going to pay to you. Come on, Billy boy. Come on. Yay! And again, up on benches and everything. So we're going up and over lots of different things. He stood at the wrong side of me. Come on, Billy. Good boy. Yay! Good lad. So now we're going to start doing some lure work. So the lure work is simply starting with a treat in your hand and getting the dog to follow you. Good boy. Billy up. Up, up, up. Good boy. Up. Good lad. Well done. So again, to get his treat, he has to come to me, and I'm moving backwards. Too much in front. Correction. Good boy. Good boy. So the more times you do things like stop, good. Just a quick stop. So if you're not changing, if you're not reversing or changing direction, you see I will lured him to my left hand side, that's where I want him. And what he will learn is to start focusing on where the handler is. So today, of course, the handler is me. And what he may start doing is, when I drop the lead, not yet then, see, because we got closer to that dog, see how his focus went. But what will start doing, when I drop the lead a bit, he will start stopping and looking, because he doesn't want that correction. Good. 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 Good boy. So the closer we get to other dogs, the more his excitement kicks in, and we're still about, I don't know, 30 foot away from it. You see he stops, but again his focus was still on that dog. Again, nothing. Good. Walking beautifully now. And remember, short but loose lead. Never have him out in front. So when you let him out in front, his excitement takes over and he starts lunging and pulling, not lunging, but pulling and dragging you to scents and things. Hello. Hiya. So there's his excitement. I make him wait. Nope. Nope. You're encouraging him. He's squeaking and you're like, come to me.
Just been talking about that. Just said, even though he was really pleased to see you coming up,
He wanted to stay.
you still ignored it.
Yeah? Because otherwise you get this.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he crying?
He's praying for me to acknowledge him.
So don't
But
wait for him to come. Yet you still move forward.
wait.
Better. Better.
That's the best.
So now you can come forward, but as soon as he gets excited, just stop or back up so he can't jump on you.
Wait. Down.
And then the first thing you
Down.
did wrong was go,
Yeah.
so literally walk to him and stand and do nothing and wait for him to give you an alternative, either of stood still or ideally sit. So if he's not going to sit, then
So
you
wait,
use your treat. There you go. Use your treat and lure so that it becomes, rather than a command, it becomes natural.
Yeah.
In order for people to stroke him, he has to sit. If he doesn't sit, nobody will touch him.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, yeah.